excited. This is our second factory tour. We are headed to Springfield, Missouri, and we're going to tour Restonic. Check out how they're made, a little history on the company, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We're having a lot of fun. So there's going to be a big twist, of course. As always, we're going to have some fun things going on, so pay attention and follow along. I'm excited to go to this company. We're going to Restonic down here in Springfield, Missouri, and one of the reasons being is I got into the furniture business in the early 90s, and this was the first mattress company that I was introduced to and I started dealing with. They had a product called the Marvelous Middle, and it was built up in the middle of the bed so that it supported you better in the heavier area of your body and that support that you needed in the lumbar. And even as a young salesperson, I knew that made sense. I always liked the way their quality story was. There was a good organization to deal with, and as you can see, now we're here in 2019 and I'm still dealing with them. So, you know, that says a lot to stick with a company that long, and they must be doing something right. So, again, we're excited to go down here. I kind of feel like we're going to a family reunion and we're going to have some fun. So, hang with us and enjoy this trip. And don't forget your Zzzz.
Hi, I'm Jim McKinney, president of Restonic Springfield, Missouri. I want to welcome Rodney and Sleepy's to our factory, and I hope they see something that they like, and I hope we'll be able to show them on products that they have in their store, how they're made, how we do what we do.
Well, guys, welcome to our tour. We're here at Restonic. I'm here with Todd Gerds. He is the rep and takes care of me and all of my needs and all that fun stuff, and we're going to go through the factory and learn the process of how mattresses are made and actually what mattresses are actually going to be coming to our stores. So we're excited about this.
We're excited too. Well, we'll be happy to take you through the factory.
The tour starts.
Yeah.
Michelle's the brains behind there. She says that we're good to go, so we're on our way. So
awesome. Right this way.
And what is your name?
Heather. This is Heather.
And Heather takes care of everything. She's been here since she's 4 years old. So she knows exactly what's going on. She's like my kids at the store, you know, they was raised in this business, so.
Well, she's done a little bit of everything. Her brothers have worked here, her mom works here, and.
Yeah, that's what I was just listening to. That's really awesome. 30 years is what I was listening to. That's great, you know, for a company to keep employees like that, that means a lot also.
It does mean a lot, doesn't it?
Really
and in a little bit, we're gonna see her build some foundations for us.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. We're excited about that. So, again, does it all. So, very impressive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going through the quilting machine, and we're going to go through the process, and Todd's going to explain to us how this works. So.
Yep, the Gruvitz Quilter is one of the state-of-the-art machines. It's computerized. We tell it what pattern to run. We have to fill the different threads and bobbins in the machine, and in a little bit you'll see the machine actually go through the different quilt patterns that we programmed into it earlier. We're making a mattress today that's a latex mattress that we're going to be using for a promotion or a giveaway. With the different quilt patterns, the machine can actually quilt a little bit, stop, go backwards, and it'll literally go forwards and backwards as it's quilting.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can get an idea of how this whole quilt top is kind of circulating, and then it moves forward, and then this starts what's called a tack and jump process, where it's doing these round quilt patterns across the quilt itself, which makes the quilt a softer material to lay on. So usually these will go on a plusher style bed with that tack and jump style. But this machine goes through, tacks it, quilts it all the way through, moves it around. Quite an interesting process. So this is the backside, so to speak, of the quilting process.
Over here, you can actually see the fabric and the different layers of Dacron and foam that are going into this quilt. And as the machine feeds all the fabrics, the bobbins and threads are up above, as well as down below in the machine.
Looks like a large musical instrument, the way those little strings go across there. So in the quilt itself, I wanted to kind of point out these wheels of different material that are coming through here. This is a quilt padded material, a softer foam material, and then another soft foam material that actually is built up into this top cover quilt. That's why it gets that really soft, comfortable feel that you're laying on. That's a very important part of the process, so that it's all about getting that comfort level between you and your mattress. So So here we go, and that's the front side of this, and we'll go through to the back.
She'll feed this off, and they have the ability to either roll it into rolls for later, or depending on if we need it for a certain size panel, it can be cut for a queen or a king, and it'll come through and they'll get it ready to go depending on what we need to use it for.
Right. So the quilt is a large piece, and it'll be cut down to size after this.
That one's cut down for the queen size,
So
where
this is
this
already-
has been rolled up to use for later.
Gotcha. So this is already cut to size for a queen, and that's going to go to the next stage.
Yep, and then it'll go down the conveyor belt. As they go down the conveyor belt, they'll then get surged and cleaned up a little bit, and then put down in the next phase of the mattress.
Perfect. Awesome. So here we go.
Yeah. Now this is the quilting room. We should point out we've got 3 quilting machines here, and I don't know if you noticed all the rolls of the fabrics and the different foams that we carry as well, but we make lots of different mattresses here. There are probably over 200 different beds that we manufacture on any given day out of this factory.
200 different
different
levels,
types.
200 different comfort levels for everyone.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out something really quick while we're here. See this tight pattern? This is generally found on a firmer mattress because the stitching is closer together, so the areas of the softness are closer together, which will give you a firmer surface. Whereas what we was talking about over here is what's called a tack and jump, and so they're further apart. Larger areas, the softer foam generally will be in a softer style mattress. So very interesting. Everything is critical in the way the mattresses are put together. We don't really pay attention to, but these are all the processes they come up with to give you the feel of the individual mattress itself. So very interesting information.
And here they're working on the undercovers of the mattresses and the top covers of the foundations. But as the fabric rolls out, this will automatically, she'll set it for what size they need, and it'll lay it out, and it'll cut it for twins or fulls or queens or kings. We can get a little closer if you want to.
Now, is this what you're working on here?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And what was your name?
Tracy.
Tracy. So Tracy, she's working on cutting the pieces of material.
Are these twins you're working on here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, like Todd was saying, this will go on the bottom side of the mattress itself. So you have a support side of a mattress and you have a comfort side of a mattress.
Along here, depending on which type of a bed we're building, we might have different reams of cover, different types of materials. We use covers that are made with tensile fabrics. We use different materials. The tensile fabrics are really unique in that they'll wick away moisture as well as bacteria at the same time, giving the sleeper a more comfortable, cool night's sleep when they sleep in the mattress. And if somebody likes to snuggle in their bed like a teddy bear, this will do it too.
No, I was just noticing this, Todd. And then as you pull this, it stretches apart.
Yep.
So it allows for your body to get its ultimate comfort.
You'll notice we have lots of different saws. We have lots of different sewing machines. Depending on, we make odd size beds. We make mattresses for RV campers, antique beds. If somebody needs a bed made for an antique mattress that might be a little shorter than normal, all these different sewing machines and saws can cut the fabrics to the exact size that they need.
And I want to just mention something about that. You know, there's a lot of different manufacturers and everybody has their special suits. But one of the nice things about what you're talking about is you have that specialized feature to customize anybody's mattress to the size they want to. You cannot get that from any of your big major manufacturers, like your Sealy's and Sertas and that. And the reason I'm saying that's important is that's just the extra step you guys take in taking care of your customers and the things that you have to offer, which is above and beyond what anybody really out there does. And so
We do a lot. It's surprising that other companies don't do any of that anymore.
Absolutely.
And because of that, we do a lot of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's a great little item I just wanted to kind of highlight. So.
Repair shop and machine shop, whenever we need to maintain the machinery or repair a machine, we're on it as
it's
quick
not
as we
just
can.
making mattresses. You got to keep the machinery going. You got to keep everything up. So yeah, absolutely. Again, that's why we're doing this tour, Todd, because we like to know these little tidbits that goes into it. People don't think about it.
Oh, they don't. When the orders are started, they have a law tag that's computer generated.
Okay.
And the law tag will go onto the mattress, And I always tell people, do not tear the law tag off of a mattress.
It'll get the mattress police on you really, really quick.
That's right. But at least it'll tell you when the mattress was made, who made the mattress, and most people forget down the road where they might have, what manufacturer bought the mattress. Hopefully
Absolutely.
they never forget who they bought it from.
Right.
But by keeping the law tag on the mattress, it's a great help if we ever need to take care of it for them and help them out.
And the reason you do not want to remove that is because, let's say you did have a warranty situation come up or whatever the case may be, that is all the information right there on the mattress, who made it, when it was produced, if it's in the warranty guidelines, and all the information that the factory needs to know to get that taken care of. So
Yep.
do not take off your mattress tags.
These are fabrics for RV mattresses. They want to be waterproof.
I was going to say, it looks like a...
They don't have the vinyl anymore, but this is a heavy waterproof fabric for RV covers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The border goes through the same process that the quilt does. The border is the side of the mattress. And depending on the bed that we're building, they'll take the fabric and quilt it to fire retardant foams and fire retardant backings. All the mattresses go through this process so that they'll pass the fire retardant codes for the state and everything. And depending on what fabric or what bed that they're using, they'll have different fabrics along the line here with different quilts. Some are quilted a little thicker, some are quilted a little thinner. This is all just for looks though. It doesn't do anything as far as the design of the mattress or the durability. It's strictly just to make it look nice.
Absolutely.
A little finishing touch.
Pleasing.
Exactly.
This is a side panel that goes to a mattress, what's called a Euro top. So you can
Correct.
see it has this border edge stitch almost toward the top. So when this is fully extended, you'll see it, and this will be separated, having a pillow top type of a look, and just because generally they will have more foam in this area to make it a softer bed. So if you see that stitching on the mattress, you know it should be a good soft bed. What is your name? Jeffrey, I'm Rodney. So what do you do?
I make borders.
Make borders. So you cut them down to size and make sure all the specs are right and
Put the handles on them.
put the handles on them. Absolutely. So
This is-
where is some of the handles that you use?
Oh,
That's what like a roll of handles looks like.
Absolutely. So those are sewn actually to the border edge
Yeah.
so that you can pick up the mattress, shift it around, whatever you need to do. So if you see those mattresses that have those handles on the side, this young man right here is responsible for getting the handles on the side. So
you're working on box springs?
Boxes. I'm Celia.
Celia,
Nice
I'm
to
Rodney.
meet
Nice
you.
to meet you also.
I do the covers for the foundations,
Okay.
and then Heather actually upholstered them. I just sew them together. So.
Okay.
And this is kind of what it is. It's on
So
a
this,
roll.
so this is the side of a foundation
Correct.
that goes on the bottom. Now this was the side of a mattress,
Mattress.
and this is the matching foundation that will go underneath, and this is the side panel that goes around that. How long have you been here, Cecilia?
About a year and a half now.
Year and a half.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, we love our mattresses. You guys do a great job.
Good, I'm
So
glad.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Are you fixing the machine? This
So
one,
we have
is doing
on-the-job
maintenance right
repair.
here. Yep.
Absolutely.
If the sewing machines get clogged up or if they get messed up and things like we were talking about, we have to come in and maintain them a little bit from time to time and make sure that they're running in working order.
Absolutely. Keep things running.
Yeah,
Now this is a big, thick,
That's a
nice,
thick quilt.
soft quilted top.
yep.
As you can see, and I can tell you already without even knowing the mattress this goes on, this thing is going to be big, soft, and comfortable. So all the layers of padding that they put in here, and this is actual foam, not just a fiber fill, which is very important because there's some mattress companies out there that I didn't even realize, Todd, that just use a fiber fill in here that's that compact material, and it's,
Yeah,
you know, it
Looks
passes
thick.
off. It looks
Yep.
thick, but it passes off as a product that it's really not. So
does.
that's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
all right.
So this is almost, if you would, kind of a little bed kit package. So this is a pocketed coil unit. All the coils are individually pocketed. So throughout the unit, each individual coil on the outside edge, you've got a tighter coil that keeps the edge from collapsing, so a heavier duty spring. But then this is your base model, we'll say, goes on top of the foam and a very thick type heavy padded material that will go on the bottom. Then just different layers
of material that they use in each particular mattress, of course, depending on the feel of what it will be, the makeup of it. Each will have its own individual, unique system layer of foams that go on the bed itself. So,
and this particular bed is the Midnight. It's a new latex mattress that we manufacture, and this is a premium unit. In the old days, Restonic got its fame and fortune from building mattresses with what was called the Marvelous Middle. The Marvelous Middle had extra coils in the middle third of the mattress where most of our body weight would lay, then giving you more support, you know, everything that you might need in a mattress. We're now a little bit, maybe the second generation or third generation of advanced mattresses. This mattress now has 5 different zones across the mattress to support different parts of your body. It literally fits 95% of the population, where it's softer for your shoulders, firmer for the small of your back, softer for your hips. It's absolutely amazing, amazing unit.
absolutely.
And then it's topped with an aluminum latex, and we'll talk about the aluminum latex in one of the other stages.
I don't know how clear you can see that, but this is latex. It's a rubber material, 100% natural, pure material, and then they have bonded it with aluminum material that goes around the cellular structure to give it more resilience, helps keep it cooler. A lot of great properties to that. Again, like Todd said, I'll get into.
Yep.
But
as we build the different parts of the mattresses that we're going to build, they'll set all the parts out here on this conveyor belt, and we'll go over to the next stage where they actually put the different materials together. This is a really nice mattress. Another thing that we do that a lot of companies don't do is we build two-sided mattresses still. Two-sided mattresses have a lot of appeal to a lot of people that still want to be able to flip a mattress and have upholstery on one side of the bed. They can flip it over and have upholstery on the other side of the bed as well. We make about 6 two-sided mattresses on a regular basis, but any of our mattresses, if a customer says, I'd like this particular mattress made two-sided, we can make it two-sided. We just charge them 35% more and make one of our one-sided beds two-sided.
and then again, back to the factor of what Restonic can do outside of the box, so to speak.
Yep.
Doesn't have to just be black and white. They can do little things to make it just the way we want to see it.
Yep. And this is the mattress we were talking about earlier with the latex when we showed you down at the beginning, that has the 5-zone inner spring system. It's got the quantum edge design, so it gives you a very, very firm, comfortable edge support, and the layers of aluminum latex. Aluminum latex is another exclusive feature that Restonic has that other companies don't offer. We actually bond the Talalay latex to aluminum. And by bonding the Talalay latex to aluminum, it gives you a hypoallergenic latex material that's extremely durable and it will last a long time with a cooling heat transfer effect.
Yes.
So if you sleep hot at night, it doesn't feel cold, but it just transfers heat away from areas that might feel a little warm or sweaty. Yep. And a combination of the inner spring, the breathability of the mattress, the aluminum and the latex, the tensile fabrics that we use on top of the mattress, all combine to give you a very, very comfortable night's sleep. And most people don't realize the science that goes into it.
Absolutely. How do you sleep cool? How does this mattress help pull that heat away from your body? What is all the products and procedures that go into that?
Yep.
And it's not just, oh, you sleep cool. There's definitely a lot of it. Yep. He's going to get started with this, and we're going to see how a mattress is made. So here we go.
The glues are amazing on these things because you don't have to worry about any chlorofluorocarbons or things like that. All of the glues that we use in these mattresses are very, very safe and very efficient also.
Yeah.
The little bit that he's going to use on this mattress to glue the different layers down, it's amazing how durable. It literally bonds the materials to each other.
Yeah. And that keeps your mattress from humping up and sliding and
pulling
layers
apart,
shifting apart, and so everything stays nice and tight and the way it's supposed to for years and years and years of good, comfortable durability.
Yep. But he'll do one side of the mattress, straighten it all out, and then he'll do the second side of the mattress. Once he finishes this, he'll flip it over, and then they'll put all the same materials on the other side of the bed. This is a plush top. This isn't a pillow top.
So this was the cover we looked at first. The material for the bottom of the bed. That layer of foam is a very dense layer of foam that goes on the bottom of the spring. That's what makes this a no-flip mattress. So this heavy, dense, supported material on the bottom with this cover. And then, of course, we talked about the law tag, all the information where they're going, getting closer to the process, so we get to the end.
Yep, there's only a few more tags left on that because as it finishes up, they'll have a couple more guys finish it, and out it'll go.
Absolutely.
When he's finished here, the conveyor belt behind the machine, I don't know if you can notice it, but the conveyor belt's running that way down the building. So when he finishes these, it'll run down that way and then come back around on the other side, and the guys on the other side then will sew the mattress shut.
Yep, absolutely. And these are rings, like a hog ring that they bond to the spring so that this material stays nice and tight and everything stays.
Now this is the topper layer, and then he'll put the latex on top of that. Well, and there's several people that have worked here for 30 years. I was just talking to Michelle. There's 3 different employees that have been here for 30 years, a couple that have been here 20 years. People like Heather that have been here on and off for their whole lives. Yeah.
No, I know. That's great. And that's, again, the qualities in a family-owned company that you get to see. Because in the corporate world, bringing your kids to work with you, not so much, you know, I mean.
And that's something I forgot to bring up, but Restonic is the world's largest family-owned mattress company in the industry.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yep.
It really is. In my job, you know, my part of it this is the type of things that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, getting, relationships with companies like this that I can relate with a lot of people, but, I relate with, just because of the things that go into it.
Well, and if you need something, if you see something down the line that is something that you would like built into your mattresses,
absolutely,
that's one of the nice things you can tell us, and we'll work with you to put something together.
So we need an extra layer of this latex material in there because we want to do it, have it feel this way, and we can sit down and design it.
Absolutely. And you can see the fabric that we were watching them quilt earlier, the queen size panel. And then once the panel was quilted, they serged it, put the serge fabric along the side, and now they're connecting everything together. And then in a little bit, what we saw in the border area, he'll pull that material around the side of the bed.
And we will have a mattress.
Yep.
So, if you haven't caught on so far, this mattress is being made for sleepies. And we will have it in our showroom so that you will be actually able to come down and see how comfortable this mattress is, made from the ground up, and understand it. And we're going to have a little extra incentive for you to come try it out, and you'll see what we're talking about soon.
You see the handles that they put on there?
Yes. So this is what the young man was talking about.
Yep.
He sews to the side of them.
And can we get a picture of this label here real quick? I'll show you you're going to zoom in on that. That's the mattress that we're going to be talking about. This is the mattress that we had that you had brought in and put in new layers of graphite latex and new layers of tallow-lite latex.
Absolutely. Brand new bed. So this is just the pure tallow-late. This is the latex that is infused with the charcoal, graphene. So this. I was just thinking, now that's going to come to the end. How are we going to get that around the other side?
Exactly, yeah. They created a neat little part of the conveyor belt.
Absolutely. And here we go down the other side to the tape edge guy.
How long have you been with the company? 38 years? 38 years.
What was your name, sir?
Carl.
Carl. I'm Rodney.
Rodney.
You've been here for 38 years.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you know, back in the 90s, I bought beds that you made too. Yeah, the Marvelous Middle. I was talking to Todd about that.
Several hundred thousand.
I bet you have.
Operates while he's walking backwards, and the machine is run by his knee. So his knee helps the machine go along. See, there's a pedal by his knee down there, and he feeds the fabric into the machine by hand and operates the speed with his knees as he goes backwards.
You'll be able to see what he's doing once he's coming around this edge here. You need it back.
He makes it look really simple
I know.
and very
This
easy.
is the hardest job in the place.
This is. I was going to say, to even learn how to run a tape edge machine takes about 2 months of training
Yes.
just to learn how to operate the machine. Then to become proficient at tape edging takes a lifetime.
Yeah. And when he's done with this, because I don't want to get my hands in the way, but I want to point out something that I'm looking at this tape edge is marvelous. It's straight across the edge.
Yeah.
Being in the business, I've seen so many different manufacturers, and they'll come out, they'll look like a
A roller
wavy,
coaster. Yeah.
you know, not straight at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curved in, curved out. This is, I know it looks simple, and this is what it should be, but it's a lot of precision that goes into making it look that way.
When you look at all the steps, all the parts, all the different pieces of fabric, material, coils, the assembly parts, and then trucking on top of that, to be able to be able to bring a finished product like this is amazing.
As we noticed driving past through Springfield, the gas prices are definitely going up.
Oh yeah.
Petroleum goes into your phones. There's so many different things that are involved. Especially to get
Shipping
your
the
better
materials here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we get a lot of our parts from Liggett Platt out of Joplin and Carthage. And so a lot of the things we buy are local. All of our foams are made in America. So all of our parts are made in the United States.
And that's so important on one aspect, just the environmentalist aspect of no crazy polluted materials going into your foams and materials that come out of.
Correct.
I'm not saying that would be necessarily the case in 100% of China, but
Yep.
you don't have the control you do here.
Well, there are a lot of mattresses from other countries being shipped into the country.
Absolutely, there is, and they stink when you open them up. And
There's something else. Well, thanks, Carl. Mattresses now will go down this line for inspection and then bagging. And you can see to the left, there's a mattress being bagged right now. We'll get a little closer. As the different mattresses come down the line, he'll spin them around on this machine and put them in here, feed them into this. And the bagging machine will actually lay out a layer of plastic on the bottom of the bed and over the top of the bed. It's not actually going into a bag,
Right.
but it'll seal the sides of the plastic and the top and the bottom of the plastic. So when it goes out, it'll be clean and be able to go through trucking to your store.
Absolutely. So what is your name?
Danny,
Danny. I'm Rodney.
nice to meet you.
How long have you been with Restonic?
I've been here for a year.
For a year. Absolutely.
Actually, in 10 days I will.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, keep up the good work, man. You're doing a great
he's one
job.
of our new guys, and he's been doing a fantastic
Absolutely.
job.
I've been watching him through the process of some of these steps. He's right on it.
Yep.
Making it happen. He's the one that came out of the truck and helped me get all that done.
Yep.
Very-
He does.
Very friendly, and that's what I like. To walk into a place and see people happy with what they do and enjoy
Exactly.
their job and do a good job at it.
Yep. Like we were talking about, it really does make a difference between a corporate environment or a family
It
environment.
really does. You know, that's the thing, even at our store, you know, when we come in, we're really a family. You know, we know each other's name, we know what's going on with all of our families, we're all kind of there together. You know, we're there to make it happen
Yep.
as a team. And there
Now
went the
it's
tags.
The last of the tags.
Aha.
We were talking earlier about do not remove your law tag.
That's correct.
He'll also put on top here care guides, little things about how to take care of your mattress, things to expect from your mattress, and another little ad made in the USA.
Absolutely. I was getting ready to grab that, but I thought I don't want to get wrapped up in that plastic, so we'll let that go on through. But yes, that is beautiful. And not only made in the USA,
Made in Missouri.
My Missouri friends, this is made right here in Springfield, Missouri
Yep.
by Danny and this wonderful crew.
Now as this is sealed, we'll come back over on this side and take a look at this. The arms come down and they actually heat seal the sides of the plastic. So this has got a heat seal along the sides and along the top and the bottom of the mattress.
Absolutely. And then when we get them to your home, we grab one of those seals and we rip it open like this, pull it out, set it up in your bedroom, and say, enjoy your brand new bed and don't forget your Zzzz. So in this area, what we're looking at, and Todd's getting ready to explain to us, is an all foam mattress. It does not have the coil spring unit in it. As you can see, this foam block right here, which is a very heavy, dense foam, replaces that coil spring unit that we was talking about earlier. Then he's going to build it up the same way that they did on top of the coil. So
And it'll be real similar to the process that we just saw. This mattress, I believe, is going into a truck, semis for truck drivers, over-the-road drivers. They want something that's real bendable, flexible to fit inside their cab. And so with the foam core, it's a very high density, very nice poly core. And then they're putting a comfortable, super soft poly foam on top of the bed, and then it'll get the different layers of fabric that'll go around it. Probably the waterproof fabric that we saw earlier.
they go in the truck like that.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of people, when you think of an all foam mattress, you just think it's just a big foam chunk and put fabric on it, but it is not. The foam core, like Todd was saying, is a very heavy, dense core supported material. And then he's going to add layers on top of that gives you your comfort levels, depending on the size or the thickness or whatever the mattress itself is going to end up, depends on the amount of layers that they put on top of that foam core. So
In the showroom, I'll show you some mattresses that are latex mattresses. They'll have a latex core and latex on top of the latex.
Absolutely.
And then we have some that are a polyurethane core with latex on top of the polyurethane.
several different combinations and ways to build a mattress, and each of them very important because they'll have a different specific fill, quality levels, everything else that's involved, of course, in the process of this. So I wanted to show you, you always see these on commercials. See that hand imprint come up? So that is a memory foam, and as you lay on that, that's adapting to your body, conforming to your body, giving you the ultimate pressure relief and comfort that you can get out of foam on a mattress. So this is the process that I go through with Todd, or depending on the manufacturer I'm dealing with, to pick out the product for Sleepyzz, to find the best products for what we need, for what our consumers are asking for, what they need. And it's, as you can see, quite a process. We have to go through and find the right products for our stores. So that's what we're getting ready to do.
And this is, unfortunately, he makes it sound easy, but this is just the beginning few models. This is the beds that would retail from $399 to $999 in a queen size set of bedding. And then we have another showroom that we'll go through as well to show you some more beds that we've
all
got.
very important, because everything, there's a need for every category, and we have to fill the needs. And I try to go through with Todd, and he recommends what is working well, how it's made, what it's going to give me as far as the benefits, features, price points, and what qualities you're getting for your beds, and help me through that process so I can make the best decisions for our company and for our consumers. So.
Some of our beds here are more promotional. We use a lot of these for kids' mattresses, but they're built sturdy enough that you can sleep on these as an adult. This is a two-sided mattress again. This would retail for probably $499 for a queen size set. And a twin size set, it's running closer to $349 for a twin size set. But two-sided
mattress.
Yep. And like as we mentioned, if you have an odd size antique bed or an RV camper that needs a special size mattress, we can accommodate that.
Absolutely. We get a lot of calls for that too. People have antique beds, of course, and they're the 3/4 bed or whatever, you know, so they're just a little different size than your standard full. we can do it.
Yep.
We can
Adjustable
have- we
beds
can have
also
it.
have become extremely popular.
Absolutely.
We now make beds for adjustable beds that you can get a queen size mattress for $5.99
Yeah.
for an adjustable
And
bed.
this thing is incredible. And I'll just do the honors. I'm going to have to show you the process here, but we got to lay down. Oh, this is comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And then the coils, like Todd was saying, has the individually pocketed coils so that they're designed to move with the adjustable base, give you this great support. And for $5.99, that's again where you guys shine. I mean, I don't see how you do it, but
Yeah.
it is good. And
I was going to give you the remote.
oh yeah, well heck,
Enjoy yourself.
We may just stay here for a while here. So anyway, let's figure this out.
Most of the adjustable beds are designed to be flexible. So if you've had a hard day at work and your feet hurt, these machines will lift your legs up to any position that you'd like. Some of them have massage, some don't have massage. The ones with massage, though, you can actually adjust the massage to work. And must need your ankles or your calves so that they'll feel comfortable again. If you feel more comfortable with your head raised, the head can be raised or lowered into several different positions, whatever makes you the most comfortable.
Yeah, the adjustable bed just makes so much sense. People with sleep apnea, acid reflux, habit of having to watch TV all night. No.
Oh.
Anyway, there's
Yeah.
a lot of great
There really
benefits
is.
to the adjustable base by itself.
Yes,
So,
by itself even. Some of the bases now have USB ports built into them. So
Yeah.
if you're using your iPads, you can plug the iPad in and stay charged as you lay in bed and read.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool.
We also have some neat things. We have a bed in the box. This is a new bed in the box. Came in that gray box right there. And this
What-
is for people that may need a mattress shipped to different locations.
And I'm putting my finger right here to show you how important this is. I would say, and I don't know this isn't factual, I'm not trying to spread any kind of fake information, but this is made in America.
Yep.
Made in the United States. A lot of bed in the box programs are Chinese import, and I'm not just saying just Chinese, but imported materials that don't go through the standard processes that the better American made, especially someone like Restonic will go through to get the best products. So
Yep.
made in America, made in USA, and shipped in a box right to your door, easy as it gets.
Yep, absolutely. This particular bed is gel memory foam. So it has several inches of gel memory foam on top of the polyurethane that you saw out there. And once it's manufactured and covered with fabric, we have a roll pack machine that pressurizes the foam, squeezes it down to about an inch thick, and rolls it up. As it's rolling it up, it wraps it in the plastic bag and fits in the box there.
Yep.
And then when it comes to your home, carefully cut the plastic open, and you'd think it would explode, but it opens very slowly and gradually opens up. You can position it so that the bottom cover is on the foundation. You've got the head and the foot the way you want it. Then you open that plastic bag, and it generally slowly takes about an hour for it to come back to its original position.
Absolutely.
And it's great.
It's amazing to watch this bed start out, like Todd said, at an inch thick and just expand up to where it is now, and then lay down on it and be so comfortable. And
Our hybrid mattresses are along the back here. We've got a hybrid mattress with a pocketed coil system. This is a foam encased pocketed coil with 1 inch of gel across the inner spring system. We make this in both a firm and a plush.
this is very comfortable.
It's a great little bed that would
So what
retail
does
for
this retail?
$7.99.
$7.99. Very good value right here.
Yeah. I got a treat for you here now. At $9.99, we use a Cool Touch fabric. It's made with mica fabric. Mica is actually a mineral that is bonded to the fabric, giving you a cool touch.
That reflective.
So if you like a bed that actually does have a cold feel to it,
And this is a little firmer feel here.
that has got a little firmer feel.
Yeah.
It's got a heavier coil system in it. It's not foam encased. It's got the heavy coils along the edge.
Right.
This has 3 inches of gel memory foam in the buildup of the bed, and then the mica cool cover on top.
Correct. So this is on your pocketed coil with 3 inches of the
Gel.
memory foam,
Yep.
and then the mica cover. So great bed, a little firmer feel for someone that likes a firmer style bed.
And then at $12.99, we've got latex. So we have
So
a
this is
pocketed
the latex
coil.
material.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Latex, and again, the mica cover.
Absolutely.
So it'll give you a different feel altogether.
You
again.
got it. Okay. Well, this is awesome.
Hey, Heather's back.
So we have Heather now. We're going to learn how to
How to build a foundation.
foundations.
Heather's been here building foundations for us for 3 years, and we tease her because she's been around the factory since she was 4 years old. Her mom works here, and her brothers both have worked here in the past.
You guys ready?
We're ready. Build a foundation for us.
We're ready. Efficiency.
And she makes it look really
I know.
easy.
I was saying, that's quick. She's knows. And another thing, she's going through this, I'm noticing how thick and heavy this material is.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, of course, I've seen so many different manufacturers that build different styles of beds, and most of them are pretty streamlined, if I could say. Very, very minute amounts of material. So.
Well, and you'll notice too, a lot of them don't use glue.
Yes,
She
absolutely.
uses glue in their joints, and as you mentioned, it's heavy. We get kudos a lot for our foundations.
Oh, they're heavy. I mean, just unloading them and carrying them around, they're twice as heavy as most of the ones we deal with.
Yep. When this foundation was finished, you won't have any sway, you won't have any give or anything. It's a solid, solid. There's not many foundations you can throw around like that that'll even hold up still. And again, she just makes it look like it's easy. If it was me, with just the parts on there, I'd still be putting the glue on the wall.
Yeah, I'd have been on the front framework for sure. And this is one of the reasons that they're able to be efficient with their prices. Someone like Heather that can do the job quickly.
Yep.
And
Ta-da!
that was awesome. You
Thank
really
you
did a
very
great
much.
job. We
The
were.
most I've ever done in one day was 60.
You've done
60
60 in one day.
and
Now, are you going to
went- and you went
upholster it
home
for
and
us
slept
also?
well.
Huh?
And you went home and slept well.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that part is completed. We're following Heather in here to put the material around the foundation itself and that process. So we are.
And as you've guessed, we're all about conveyor belts, so this will go into the next conveyor belt.
Absolutely.
That's a conveyor belt.
And here's another simple but very important part of this foundation.
It really is. A lot of people are surprised when I say that we cover our foundations with cardboard. They're like, oh, cardboard? Why would you do that? I tell you what, it really is a step that helps make the whole unit firmer. It's surprising, and it doesn't squeak if it's done properly.
Again, the precision, the exact area that she's got to put this down, the measurement of it.
And she's using the quilted border material that we saw earlier. This is a different fabric than the young lady was working with.
This is actually a fire barrier.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, so
then
this is the fire barrier.
This is the fire barrier.
And then the
for
cover will
even
go
though we
over
have a
top.
Smooth side foundation. Normally this would be quilted into the fabric.
Gotcha.
Anytime it's not, we have to do the separate layer.
Ah,
That
so
way-
this is the material that they was quilting into those side
Yes.
panels that we had seen earlier, just being put on this. She'll put another panel around that.
This has to be able to have a acetylene torch held on it for 70 seconds without igniting.
kidding.
Yeah.
You know, on the furniture side, speaking of that, I always brag about furniture that's bench-made goods. This is bench-made goods.
It
This
is.
is what bench-made goods means. It's
Yep.
a person going through, putting this together, not just,
Yep.
you know,
We have a lot of
10 people on
machines
the
that help
line.
us, build a lot of these things, but this is really a hands-on, labor-intensive
absolutely.
product.
Absolutely. So
Now she'll cover the whole thing with the fabric.
you know, it's very important to see all the processes that go into these products like this because, again, someone does not understand what's inside
Right.
of a mattress,
Right.
especially the foundation. You
Yeah.
know, you just think, oh, okay, that's something holding my
Right.
bed up.
And then see, these are the stickers, how I get paid.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's 3 stickers down.
You notice this is that same cover that the young lady was showing us earlier.
The shoes, yep, absolutely. Like a glove.
Yeah,
And I'm right in the way because she's gonna flip that baby over.
use one hand to lift it and one hand to spin it.
Yeah.
The cardboard's also getting glued, another step that a lot of companies don't do.
So it doesn't
Just
slip,
it
pop
just
open.
takes her a second, but
Yep.
when you glue it down,
and
it
that's
stays.
one of the things I think about with other companies that take so many shortcuts and do not do these type things. It's like, what time would it take to really actually put the quality into it and make it a better product so you don't have this coming back or having
Well,
problems?
and it's amazing too how many people think of glue in a nonchalant manner. They really think, it's just glue, you don't really need that. But if you look at even tornado proofing in home constructions, they glue the joints with even things like drywall. And just by gluing the drywall with the joints, it makes it a sturdier house for tornado.
Well, see, my background is cabinet making, so I know all about wood glue and how it works, but going the joints, doweling, gluing, all the different things it takes. And if you skip one of those steps,
Yep.
you have an inferior piece of furniture.
You do.
So that's awesome. Well, again, that's why we wanted to come here and do this. Yep.
Yeah. Corner guards are an interesting thing too because a lot of people think that the
Take 'em
bed's
off.
broken if the corner guard's not on there.
Yeah.
It's simply for shipping.
Yep.
It's just like a packing process. But most people keep them on because they do keep the foundation nice.
Stuffing,
Yep.
absolutely. We keep ours on, but if there's situations, especially getting some of these tighter beds that need a little wiggle room, you gotta.
Yep.
So this is a cover before the cover.
Now this is your
Dust
dust cover for the bottom of the bed.
Okay,
What finishes
gotcha.
it off.
So the other cover that we were talking about was on the top side of the bed.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
and this
We
is
know
the bottom.
cardboard, and this, yep.
She's going to swing right
Yep,
past
I
you
better get
there.
out of the way here. I'll get stapled into the bed.
Some of the mattress coils and different parts that we use, we get our inner spring systems from Liggett and Platt. Liggett and Platt, as you all know, is another Missouri company in Carthage, Missouri.
We was just by there earlier.
Yep, and depending on the types of coils that we use, this is something that's very unique. It's a microcoil. A lot of people use nano coils in their upper end beds. They're about 1 inch thick. The Restonic microcoil is 2.5 inches thick. It's
More
not,
turns in the coil.
yeah, it's not so much for the support of the sleeper as the comfort. It helps to replace the polyurethane in the mattress, and the more or the less polyurethane you can put into a bed, the more luxurious you can make it, and it'll hold up a lot
Less
longer.
body pressure.
Yep,
Yep.
less body
Coils
impressions.
don't break down so much. It's
Correct.
It's the foam. But
Yep.
the thing about these coils, I just had to show you, is how comfortable they really are without foam.
Yeah,
You know, I could actually sleep on this, and that's one of the things I've always been a fan of the pocketed coil because of this reason right here.
yep,
So, in all seriousness, I know it probably doesn't look as comfortable, but it really is comfortable.
yep. It really is.
The support is the main thing in your mattress, and the coil, or maybe the foam core, but the coil is your base support unit. So,
You'll see your different types of inner springs in. We've got different types of pocketed coils. We have pocketed coils that are not zoned, that have firm edge coils around the edge of the mattress. We have the 5-zone inner spring system with the heavy coils around the edge of the mattress that we showed you earlier for the latex bed. We also have inner spring coils that are not foam encased.
and I want to show you that.
These are shipped. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's about 15 mattresses in that crate standing up against the wall. And for ease of shipping, and the one that Rodney's next to there.
See that? That is 15 of these coil units. So as you can see when they're stacked
inside
up
there. I'll show you the machine in a minute that we use to
Bust
open it
that
up,
out.
but it really does make it very cost effective. Instead of shipping, well, you can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 there in that stack. So you can see the difference in shipping. Shipping 15 would go all the way to the ceiling versus shipping that one crate.
This is a standard traditional Bonnell style coil unit. Sometimes they're called verticoil or just different styles, depending on how this helical wire is designed. This is a good coil unit, especially for a heavier type situation. And a lot of times you'll see them in promotional mattresses.
Yep.
My preference, though, is that pocketed coil because, as you see when I lay on that, you can get the better conformity out of it. But there's a need and a use for all of these different materials. So this is an open Bonnell coil unit.
Really good. Very, very heavy, very, very firm unit. A lot of times we'll get folks that might need something for a 350, 400 pound weight limit, and we're able to use a unit like that.
And then they build up with the different materials, foam, depending on what it is, to get the comfort of the bed. So
now, if you take a shot of this roll here, you'll think, well, that's just a roll of fabric, maybe. That's actually about 15 or 16 pocketed coils rolled up for shipping.
So when these pop out and expand, of course, there's some at the end here we can show you. But same story, except for the rolled, is where these are compressed into that.
Yeah, it's all compressed, ready to go.
A lot of efficiency in shipping. So as you see in these rolls here, and this may not be the exact one, but this is what they would look like after they're extended.
Yep, that's a quantum edge coil.
Yep.
So you've got the shipping, the 16 some coils wrapped up in the roll pack, and then this is the opened coil system after we've opened it up.
So this is the support system in your bed.
Now for the inner springs, they've got a case over here already in the machine. They've already taken a couple coils out of here, but this was one of those crates of mattresses. They set it down in here, set the rods, and put everything in here safely. They have to be very careful what they do. The top of this then comes down hydraulically and rests on top of the crate, and they carefully cut the strapping bands that are holding the crate together. And then again, with the hydraulics, the machine lifts it from down here and slowly opens the crates until it comes up to about 7, 8 foot tall.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So, tidbit, but very important information on the process that goes through making your mattress for you, making that perfect night's sleep.
Yep.
So,
absolutely. Well, let me take you to the showroom now.
Okay, so our final leg of the tour is the mattress showroom, where we're going to be seeing the mattresses laid out and the process that me and Todd will go through designing and picking out the mattresses that you will see in your local Sleepy's furniture store.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Yeah, we run rolls through it, you know.
yeah.
It's,
So anyway, Don, I'm Rodney,
Rodney.
and I appreciate, like Todd was saying, you got a great factory. Your guys, everybody was doing a great job. They showed us the steps that it takes to get these mattresses produced and what it's, what they go through, and everybody did a great job. So you've got a good crew.
Cool. We
and
think so.
And we love your beds.
Yeah,
So that's
I
the main
appreciate
thing.
that. We do try to do a quality product. So
Absolutely. And you've been here for 23 years. you said?
21.
21 years.
Mhm.
Absolutely. A good time to get adjusted, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'd
Yeah, I got
say-
a pretty good bearing on it.
I'd
Yeah.
say you got a handle on it. So awesome.
Yeah.
Well, nice meeting you, Don.
You too.
We'll be selling a lot of your
I
beds.
can't thank you enough.
Appreciate
The place looks fantastic.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
So, this is the mattress that you've seen being produced in the factory. This is the Midnight. This has your pocketed coil, quantum edge, zone support with the latex and aluminum bonded to it. Very, very comfortable, and I'm just going to have to try it out for you because, it's my job. But this just fits your body perfectly. You get all the support in your back of your area, your hips, roll over, just whatever way you want to get comfortable on your bed. This bed just conforms perfectly to you. It's kind of a medium soft, so it's kind of a softer feel. Very, very nice mattress. What is the retail on this mattress, Todd?
This would be $14.99 for a queen
$14.99
set.
for the queen set. And thanks to Todd, Jim, and our Restonic friends, we're going to be giving away a queen set of this to our loyal followers on our Facebook and our customers that have supported us for the last 19 years and many, many more to come. So this is the big grand surprise, and we're excited to give this away. We're going to be doing the drawing through our Facebook registration, our Instagram, and those type of things. And we're going to be talking a lot about the products that Restonic has to offer. But the best thing is, you come in, you get to lay down, try these mattresses out for yourself, find the perfect one. As you've seen, there's a lot of different styles, a lot of different things going on, and that's our job, to find your perfect bed, your perfect match. So we're going to go through at this point in time. Me and Todd's going to pick out a lot of different new things, some fresh new products that you'll be able to come in and see. And so,
Yep.
Todd, I wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
For taking the
Appreciate you
time
coming down.
and helping us out, understanding what's going on behind the scenes.
Oh, absolutely. Glad we could help.
We're going to sit down now. We won't take you through the whole process of me picking all this out unless you have a few more hours. But anyway, we're going to get this done, and we're excited to see you come in the store and take a look at all this great new things. So,
Thanks.
so I want to thank you guys very much for coming along with us, enjoying this factory tour at Restonic. I've learned a lot. I hope you've learned a lot, and you see what process goes into making these great quality beds for you to sleep on, get a great night's sleep so you feel better, rested up, long years of durability. Now we just got to find the style you like. And as always, remember, don't forget your Zzzz.